Ignacio,
Yes.
let's review the whole concept of 6-month policy paid in full. Okay. Now let's say, for instance, customers are looking to save money. So a paid in full policy allows a customer to save a little bit of money. Technically, the way it works, an insurance company is going to charge you a processing fee or some sort of fee, okay, to make your payments. So technically, for them to send you a bill, you're paying for that, okay? For the process of you obviously obtaining some documents and allowing them to break down your payments, let's say a 6-month policy into month to month. So you're paying roughly around $12 to $15. Now let's review an example, but let's talk about let's talk about the 6 months paid in full. So let's review this. Now the 6-month policy paid in full, the benefits of this is that whenever you pay it in full, you save money, okay? Because you're not making those month-to-month payments. Number two, it eliminates the processing fee. Now the processing fee, once again, is $12 to $15. So let's say, for example, if we do some math, let's say let's use the example that I'm going to use in a couple minutes of 230, okay? Let's say a policy that's $50 a month, for example. Let me write it down. Put it right here. $50 a month, okay?
Okay.
$50 a month, okay? If you multiply this times 6, let's say, you're gonna pay $300 in full. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because that's $50 times 6,
Right.
okay? Now, if you make the payment in full, you're only gonna pay $230, which we'll use that as an example. So you're paying $230. So literally, you're saving yourself the processing fee, which equals about $70 savings.
Or
Does
the
that make
course of
sense?
6 months.
In the course of 6 months. So making a payment in full for 6 months, you're saving money throughout the 6 months. It eliminates the processing fee, so instead of paying $300 on a month-to-month basis, you're paying $230 for the whole 6 months. Okay? Now, another benefit of a 6-month policy is practically splitting the 6 months, but you could do it in 2 to 3 payments. So let's say, for example, a customer that's interested in making a 6-month policy in full, where they don't have the total.
Okay.
So now they could do it in 2 payments. They're not obligated to make the payment in full.
And how would that work?
So let's use this example. $230, okay? $230 for 6 months.
Right.
Now, there's a $12 processing fee that's requested, okay, every single month. So let's say, for example, if you do it in 2 payments, a payment today, and the rest of the premium, the rest of the 6 months, in 25 days, then what the insurance company does, they're gonna charge them $12. So they're gonna add $12 to the $230, because obviously they're gonna split it in two payments.
Right.
So it's a total of $242. So instead of $230, doing it in 2 payments, they're gonna pay an additional $12, which equals $242. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So now, the way it would work, the first month, which we call submission, will be $50. So $242 minus 50 equals $192, and this will be requested in 25 days. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
So technically, once again, the total is $230, okay? They're gonna split it in 2 payments. They're gonna add $12, which will make the total $242. Now from the $242, they require a minimum of $50. We call it submission. So the rest will be requested in 25 days, and that's a total of $292. But they still save money. Versus, once again, the $300. You remember how the total is $300? If you make payments 50 times 6, you're paying $300. So if you pay it in full, you're paying $242, which means you save yourself about $60.
Oh, yeah.
So it's still cheaper. So the benefit of doing a 6-month policy in full is the fact that you save the processing fee, which is, about $12 to $15 every single month. Now, the other benefit is the fact that you can do it in 2 payments. You make a partial payment today, okay? And then the company gives you 25 days to make the remaining payment, okay? And you save money. Any questions as far as the 6-month policy paid in full?
Oh, no, that's clarified perfectly.
Okay, so you still take the benefit of saving money, which is
Yeah,
practically what customers want.
at the end of the day, it's
At the
exactly.
end of the day, they want the lowest option, and it allows them to go with a 6-1 policy and making the full payment in 2 payments,
Okay.
okay?